Hey, welcome to the Rice and Phoenix show. I'm Phoenix,
I'm Rice.
and today we have a special guest.
Big Mike in the house.
All right, this is our Halloween special. We're talking all things scary, horror, from classics to our favorites to the subgenres of horror. So we're gonna get right into it, I believe. Does anyone want to start with one of their top five horror? Not even top five, maybe just something you feel should be on that list. Something.
Okay, I'll go with my first entry. And mind you, not a big horror movie.
Is this top five or
I mean,
your favorite of horror? You know, me and Phoenix, not big horror. That's why we brought on our guest, Mike. He knows a lot more about horror classics and just all the side things you can think of. He knows.
So if you obscure ones,
There you go. That's why we need you all.
see, I feel like my top five isn't even like, it can't even really be a top five because I'm not a connoisseur of horror movies. But if I did have one, I'd probably mention It. The first It of the newer ones.
It's the new one. Yes, the
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah, those.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Like,
It was really well made. I liked it. I enjoyed it when I watched it.
I still like it, but Tim Curry would always come to the best.
Tim Curry.
Pennywise cannot be Tim Curry.
Tim Curry's great in almost everything, so it is hard to beat him.
I mean,
But I will say that the new ones were pretty good.
Second one was okay. The first one actually was like, I think the children being the main focus helped a lot with the horror. Because, you know, you're a kid, your imagination's starting to go wild. How are you going to go up against this as a small child? You're a grown man, you're not so much afraid of a clown. You know what I mean? So that's where I feel sad.
as a grown man, I'm afraid of Pennywise. He just be pulling up anywhere too. That's what.
No, he is still scared. Absolutely.
He's
But
been
I'm
the
just
sewer
saying-
drain and everything.
He's a sewer
beep.
clown. What are you
He's a
talking
sewer
about?
But I'm just saying, as an adult, a clown is not as scary.
Yeah,
So when you're a kid, it is. It's a grown man. There's some weird makeup. You don't really know what his face looks like. I mean, I know he's not really a clown.
I mean, if his face, if the clown's head is shaped like that, you ain't thinking it's a regular clown.
Yeah, shout out to Bill Skarsgård. He did great as Pennywise. He was creepy.
I will definitely give him my blessing.
There you go.
Speaking
Like
of Bill,
blessing.
speaking about Bill Skarsgård, he's another one on my list. But
Oh yeah.
let's hear you from you, Mikey. What's on your list?
Can't forget the classic Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2.
Even though I will say Army of Darkness is probably my most favorite, even
Evil
though
Dead
that
2
might
is
be
a classic.
more horror comedy, but
Yeah, well, absolutely. And let's talk about that. I'm more a fan of horror, though. I'm not a straight horror person. I don't really like it. I'm not being scared or all this too much. I like when there's a little comedy behind it. Just, I don't know, so you can rest easier, I guess, that night is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So, I haven't seen that Evil Dead's, any of them, or Army of Darkness, or
me either.
highly recommend them.
I
Sam Raimi is a master
Sam
at
Raimi.
directing.
He directed the recent Doctor Strange, which had a lot of horror, which were my favorite parts of it.
There was a lot of Evil Dead.
Yeah. So I might check those out one day because I have heard great things about them overall. So that's on your list. That'd be
That is
Okay.
pretty top tier for me.
okay. Then we're gonna go with my lowest ones would be Hills Have Eyes, 2006 remake, not the old. I thought it did really good. I thought it was a really solid movie. It was horrifying to watch for one, and for two, it makes you like, should I be watching this? It's pretty. There's some gnarly things that happen, and the
Original
remorse-
one's pretty gruesome too.
That's what I hear. I haven't seen the original, but the remake they did really well. Hills Have Eyes 2 is a little not as good. It's still fun to watch, but the first one is actually a horrifying watch.
What about Wrong Turn?
I haven't seen that.
Ah,
I'm telling you.
Which one is Ron Turd? I feel like I've seen that.
it
Probably
was.
seen
I
one
think
of
it was based on. It was kind of like Hills Have Eyes. College kids go out to, like in Virginia or somewhere. They're in the Appalachian Mountains, and they get stranded. And it's like this family of like
Yes,
Hillbillies,
yes,
like
I know what
cannibalistic
you're talking
hillbillies.
about. I know what you're talking
It was.
about.
It got like 3 sequels. It was pretty popular.
I don't know if it needed the sequels. I
Yeah,
didn't
sure.
see the sequels, but
I mean, it's a horror film, so it's low budget. It's always going to get the sequels if it even does slightly. You know what I mean?
you can't go wrong with Craptastic.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're here to have a good time.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna go next?
So I'll mention this wouldn't be on my list because I don't really watch a whole bunch of paranormal movies because of how it's too close to home for me.
Yeah, paranormal's not for me. Those ones do actually scare me pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah, they're good.
But the scariest movie I've ever seen is Insidious.
Haven't seen it.
That is one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
Well,
It
I
is,
hear it's really good. For modern horror, I hear it's really good.
it is pretty creepy. I've only seen it a couple times, but I remember it was pretty creepy.
Yeah,
The scene with the mask and everything. That is what the first movie I remember. I walked in my friend's house and they were watching it and like, oh yeah, look at this funny part of this movie. I seen that.
I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any paranormal. They do hit me. I'll give a shout out. It's not on my list. It probably should be. Is Paranormal Activity, the first one. It's just shot so well. It's so low budget. It's not so much that there's so little going on. Is what makes it creepy to me. I feel like. That's just maybe a door closed, or you hear a noise downstairs. It's just these subtle things that when you're at home alone, you hear something like that, you're like, oh, what was it? Hold on. So I got a shout out to Paranormal Activity. I don't have any paranormal or because those do scare me pretty well.
Can't forget about Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, is that on your list?
It is, but then I could also use it as just referencing like paranormal.
Absolutely.
For a
It's a
simple
classic.
fact that it
I've
also
heard
had the Poltergeist curse.
I mean,
How many people died after that film?
right, and then
They used like the real human skulls and
yeah, they use real human remains in that movie.
You're lying.
No, not lying.
Yeah, so that is creepy. That is super scary movie.
Not to mention, I remember when I was younger, just watching like the buzz on the TV screen.
Right?
That shit scared the hell out of me when I
You
was
know,
younger because I thought, oh shit, ghosts or something's gonna come out and grab me.
Especially when we're young. Fall asleep on the channel, sometimes channels turn off it.
Mm-hmm.
So it would just be blank screen. You wake up and now you got this fuzzy screen, and that's what Poltergeist is.
Oh.
It's a big thing in that movie. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Poltergeist. I know they made a remake of it.
They did. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
I did not see the remake, so I can't speak on that one.
Yeah, this is new news to me. I just knew something came out the screen.
Oh, although with my number, it's not my 5 aren't really in order. Just ranking them how I feel. Almost. Cabin in the Woods. From
Ooh.
Chris Hemsworth.
Pancakes.
What year is that?
Oh wait, are you thinking? No wait, Cabin in the Woods.
Yes, that's the one with Chris Hemsworth.
Is it 2014?
It was a satire on like
Yes, it's comedy horror, but it is more horror technically than comedy. So let's talk about a subgenre real quick of comedy horror. How about we do that?
okay.
So I feel like there's comedy horror or horror comedy, which is more horror than comedy, and then there's comedy horror, which is more comedy horror. And so horror comedy would be Cabin in the Woods. Another one that's coming up on my list that I don't want to spoil. Things like that. And then there's comedy horrors, which would be more like scary. That's almost all comedy. You could call it horror technically, but it's really not. So I think that's where you got to define what you want to put on your list.
So like Child's Play?
Child's Play is horror comedy.
Yeah.
It's more horror than comedy, but it is funny.
Yeah.
There's funny bits in it through the whole thing.
It wasn't funny when I was growing up.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's more horror. But as an adult, you can appreciate the comedy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that's where I'm getting that at. So that's my favorite genre of horror. I think it's horror. I don't know what if you guys have a favorite genre of horror.
I would be psychological horror.
Okay.
Like movies that are just based off of like the thought of this and it just
Sure.
pushes on with that thought.
Yeah.
Like, for example, on my list, Get Out.
Okay. Yep. That's a psychological horror.
Yeah, it is.
100%.
I
Especially for you, who are black man. I understand white people shouldn't really fully. I grew up around the black culture, so I fully understand it. I get why it's scary. Like
it's terrifying to watch.
absolutely.
I decided to rewatch it for this episode, and I was like, "Yeah, this is." And it's like it just makes you feel so uncomfortable watching the whole
That's what it
thing.
is.
And then
I felt tense watching it.
Absolutely.
the scene where they're auctioning him off.
Yeah,
that's
But he doesn't really know what's going on. I think that's where he's first starting to fully realize something weird's going on, but he still doesn't realize he's being auctioned off. That's scary. Like that
Yeah,
is
she takes him off on the walk,
man.
and he's thinking, "Oh yeah, we're just going on
And
a
all
walk
these
and
people,
stuff."
well, even all these people when he's meeting them in the party, they're like, "Oh yeah, you got a nice build to you. You got good teeth. You got beautiful
Making all
eyes."
these comments.
Man.
Yes, they
Or when he runs into the one dude that gets taken in the beginning.
Yes.
And he's like, hey, what's
Keith
that? And then he just
Stanfield.
like,
Great actor.
hi.
Yeah, and he's acting. Yeah.
You're like, this seems kind of off.
Yeah. Oh well, it's off because in the beginning he's talking more like someone from an urban environment, and then when he meets them, he's talking like a real like a country boy, like or someone who
he grew up in the country club.
proper, proper, someone proper,
Yeah.
absolutely. So it's something. That's a good movie.
Yeah, perfect ending. The movie, the best Jordan Peele movie to me.
It still is, absolutely. Although I'll give a shout out to Nope. I love Nope. I love Alien.
I like that too.
So Alien horror is pretty good. Another subgenre, Alien horror. What's your favorite horror subgenre? You have mine's horror comedy. Second place for me, besides horror comedy, is probably horror monster. I love a good monster. That's scary.
The Thing.
The Thing.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite. That was probably gonna be on my list.
Yeah, that's a great
The
movie.
Thing.
You don't know who is it. You'd never
Yeah.
ever see it.
The Thing is great. There's a Korean movie from 2005 or 7. It's called. I can't think of what it's called right now. Sorry for that. That's a great movie. But
Oh, you ever watch Edition?
I haven't seen it. What's that about?
Japanese horror.
Yeah.
This movie director, his friend, he's like looking for a girlfriend. His one of his buddies says, "Hey, we should do like a casting for different females, and then we could try to get you a girlfriend." Well, they end up taking this girl who ends up being like super obsessive and like weird and creepy, and it's like this whole build up, and at the very end, like I think he breaks off with her, and she goes full crazy bitch mode, and like. I think he puts her like in a body bag. And like, it's like some like kidnap type shit. Like,
Sure.
it's tense. I mean, I've only seen anything once or twice, but if you ever get a chance to watch it,
Maybe.
I forget who's the director. I think he might be the same person that did Battle Royale, possibly as well.
Oh, that's a classic.
Classic.
That's a classic.
You said what?
Battle Royale,
Never heard of it.
Japanese movie.
Yeah, classic. That's where a lot of
All the Battle Royale games and stuff.
well, not just that, but just a lot of more. That movie came out in 04, I think 04, a little later.
It was
you
pretty
can
tough.
see how certain movies are influenced after that. That was
Okay.
a movie. Battle Royale is a classic. It's brutal.
It's brutal.
It's about high school
It's like-
Japanese kids, and they gotta fight to the death. Essentially,
So a tournament art.
it is a tournament.
Society goes crazy, and so every year they send like the senior class to an island, and then whoever is the last person to survive gets to live.
But back to my number 4, Cabin in the Woods, is based a little bit off that.
Oh, I can see
A
that.
little bit, not fully, obviously, but they take that concept where these people die in order to fulfill something. But that's kind of where it's at. I mean, it's kind of like Stephen King,
Yeah.
the one we just watched,
A long walk,
where these kids have to do something, and only one of them gets to live because of the society.
This long walk fall into horror.
They can, absolutely. I
Yeah.
don't think it's fully there, but it's some genre. I can tell you right at this moment.
It's psychological.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's up there. There's some Long Walk's great. Have you seen it?
Not yet.
It's
I've seen
phenomenal.
I've seen trailers for it. Definitely gotta check it out.
It's Phoenix's movie of the year so far.
Yeah.
It's up there at 1 or 2 for me.
Okay.
It's real good. But he just gave his number 3.
You're-
Get out. What do you got next?
Number 3.
Yeah.
What did I say so far?
I think I spoiled the Thing.
Oh yeah. Well, no, he said he was gonna put it. Dude.
Okay.
You said Poltergeist, and
I was using that for Supernatural.
yeah, I forget what your first one was. But
I'm not gonna lie, I do like the
oh, you said Evil Dead 2 and Poltergeist. That's what
Yes.
you said.
and Night of the Living Dead. The original
Oh,
one.
that's a great movie.
I love the classic, but I think I grew up on the remake from the '90s with Tom Todd or
I don't know if I've seen that. I've seen the original. 100% seen the original from the 60s.
Tony Todd, right?
Is he in that?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
I
like
don't know.
the-
I haven't seen that. I'm telling
That's his name, right? Tony Todd.
Tony Todd.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Final Destination.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So he's like the main. Because you've seen the original one, right?
Yes, absolutely.
There's a white girl and like the African American dude.
Yeah.
So he plays as the African American guy in that one. But I believe it was directed by Tom Savini,
Yeah.
who was also.
That name sounds.
Have you watched Dust Till Dawn?
Yeah.
He was one. He was one of the bikers.
Okay. Cool.
He does like special makeup. I think he was also the special makeup for costumes for Friday the 13th and
Wow.
stuff.
Cool.
But way more creepier than like the original one, just because the effects and stuff.
You know what? Almost made my list. I have no zombie movies, unfortunately. But the Dawn of the Dead Zack Snyder remake almost made my list.
My dad used to watch.
I
When
love
Big
that.
Rains?
Yes. That's a classic right there. Talking about, you can't really do better than George Romero, but I think James Gunn wrote it and Zack Snyder directed it, and I think they knocked it out of the park. That movie is so good.
I think I like it more than the original.
Oh, way more. It just hits better.
I haven't had the opportunity to see myself, and my dad used to watch.
I
used
would
to watch when my
recommend
dad
that.
watched it.
That's like peak zombie.
I think
up
that's
there.
when they started running.
Yeah. Yep.
They're not the Shamblers anymore.
Yeah, that's up there.
Okay.
It's peak zombie, 100%. If you're looking for the best zombie film, which a lot of video games are even based off, it's that.
Okay.
That's what like Left 4 Dead is based off. And
Dead Rising
Dead Rising.
in the mall.
Yep, Dead Rising is 100%
100% based off of that.
Oh dang! I played Dead Rising
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you would appreciate the.
Yeah, Dead Rising is 100% based off that 2001 film. That is, yeah. It didn't make my list, but it probably should have over Hills Have Eyes, if I'm being honest. But I just want to give a shout out to a little bit. You know what?
Yeah.
At number 3 for me, I'll put my favorite franchise, my favorite horror franchise is Final Destination. And it's horror comedy. It falls in there. And the best one of them is probably still, to this day, the second.
I was about to say it's gotta be the second one.
I love all of them except really 4. 4's the one that's actually a bad movie. All the rest are good to bring you. And number 2, just
Log trucks.
they just, well, yeah, everyone's
I'm
afraid of log
traumatized
trucks.
from that now.
And the way they decided to flip it on its head. 5 and 6, well, 6 being the newest, both have great twists at the end, but 2 actually 100% flipped it on its head. The first one, it goes in order of the people who die. Second one, it goes reverse order. And so they were at their peak, in the peak of their game, I guess you could say. They were in their bag for that. And it's my favorite horror franchise because it's got that comedy to it.
It knows what it is.
But it is way more horror than comedy. Yes, absolutely. And that's my favorite horror franchise. Period.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Franchises.
Yeah.
I love Friday the 13th.
Right. But
But then I
there are so many. There's so many that.
I rewatched them all,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna lie, even like the craptastic ones were like
Jason X. Jason in space.
classic.
When he kills, I think they're holograms, so it doesn't even matter. But he got the girl in the sleeping bag and then beats the other girl to death with her in the sleeping bag.
Oh,
It's so fun.
I was dying.
It's, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And the classic, one of the most classic lines in horror for no reason. It shouldn't be in this movie, but it's I think he's mad and took his shit or something to that degree, right? You know, it's like what?
Damn, it's been a minute since I've watched
Yeah.
Jason X.
Jason X is just peak. That's to where it gets. Jason and Friday the 13th get more comedy than horror.
I don't know. Did you ever watch what was it? Jason Takes Over Manhattan?
Jason in Manhattan or something. Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That one would be comedy
mean,
horror, I think.
Even Jason vs. Freddy. Yeah, that's where our culture beat that, apparently. Jason vs. Freddy are a peak movie of all time.
Yes.
Put in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame is.
But that's not even horror. I would say 100% that's an action movie. right? Do you think Jason versus Freddy? is
Yeah,
horror?
I think it's action.
I think that's an action.
Action or horror comedy?
It's definitely a very least horror.
I can't even call
But
it
I think
horror
it's
movie.
I think it's an action comedy. Honestly,
With hints of horror?
yeah. Just like it's not even. There's very little horror in that. If you
Yeah.
think about it.
There is
All their horror, every single horror movement is played for comedy. So it's got to be an action comedy because there's a lot of action and there's a lot of comedy, and the comedy is where the horror should be. And so that's why it's nowhere near my list. But we got 2 more on our list. Phoenix.
So back to Skarsgård. He
He's
knew
He's in the bag. It's 4.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. I didn't think that's where we were going. I'm going to give
Barbarian.
you where I thought you were going to go. And a shout out for Bill Skarsgård is Nosferatu.
Didn't see it.
Oh,
you don't need to see both of those.
No, that wasn't me.
They're both fantastic.
I keep getting told that Barbarian is a
Barbarians. So here's the director. The director, Zach Krager, was on The Whitest Kids. Have you seen that? The sketch comedy?
I don't know if I've seen
Okay.
that or not.
So that's where this director comes from. So the end of all his movies, spoiler, are kind of calm. He's done 2 now, Big Barbarian and Weapons.
Okay.
The movie of Weapons. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it. I've seen
It's great. It's a real good movie. But endings to both of them have very heavy comedy aspects in there.
Barbarian's one of those movies that you don't think that it's about what it's about.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, especially with that name. That movie, there's a scene in that. I'm trying to avoid spoilers for you. You need to go home and watch this maybe today or tomorrow.
I probably will. I gotta figure what's wrong with it.
There's a scene in that literally made me jump and go. I'm not going to
We
use
know-
some words here, but what?
I know
the-
what scene I
you
know
know?
what scene you're talking about.
Yes.
The reveal scene.
Yes. You're just. Whoo,
Yeah.
yes. 100. And I'm going to tell you who's the Scream King right now. Can you guess who's the Scream King? Because Jamie Lee Curtis back in the day was a Scream King. She was in a lot of horror. We have a current Scream King. I don't know if you can guess who this is.
Jason Lee?
It's not. It's not Jason Lee.
James Wan?
No. Jason Lee is the guy from.
Speakers, right?
No.
Ah, shit.
Jason Long. Jason Lee's the
That's
guy
what
from
Oh,
Mallrats.
yeah.
But you
Okay.
are right. It's Jason Long. He's
Ah.
our Scream King right now. He's in Weapons. He's in Barbarian. He's in those
Jeepers Creepers, the
Jeepers
original one.
Creepers. He's in the Kevin James's. Not Kevin James.
He was in Drag Me to Hell.
He's in Drag Me
Sam
to Hell.
Raimi.
He's in that Tusk movie or whatever it's called with from what's his name? Kevin
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
Silent Bob. Who's Silent Bob?
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. He's in a couple of his horror movies. Jason Long is in his bag right now. He has found his niche, and I will give it to the man. He can play some characters, man. He's great in Barbarian. He does phenomenal in Barbarian. He came in, and I don't want to say save this movie, but he put this thing on its head. He did great in Barbarian. This is his. It's a great movie. You need to go home and watch this today.
All right, I'm on
This
it.
is perfect for October.
Okay. I
I
still
think it's on Netflix.
It was on HBO for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. I got both of those.
Yeah, great movie.
What about what's on your list next?
You got a top 2?
I don't know if I got them in order, but
That's fine.
what about People Under the Stairs? Wes Craven.
I think I've heard of this. I know nothing about this.
I remember the synopsis, right? It's about like this rich white family, and they like kidnap these kids and then they keep them under the their house, like under in our basement and stuff. And like it's got Bing Rames in it. And the protagonist is African American kid from the inner city. He somehow him and Bing Rames tries to go and do a heist on these people's houses because apparently they have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so they
like
get-
what's his name? From Home Alone. He's doing a Home Alone.
yeah,
What's
he
his name?
tried to Macaulay Culkin.
No, the guy.
Oh, Joe Pesci.
Joe. He's doing a Joe.
He's doing a Joe
Pesci. okay.
And so they get in there, and the next thing you know, like once you get inside, you can't get out of the house. and basically like the people come back home, and like this kid's like stuck in his house with like this killer family that you don't even realize until like you watch the movie. But Wes Craven, highly recommend.
Wes Craven is a
And I feel like it's
legend of
slightly,
horror.
I feel like it's slightly horror comedy in a way because the freaking little kid be whooping these fools' asses and stuff, and then like just running and hiding and shit, and like
Okay.
it's pretty good though.
Cool. Wow, it's up there for you, huh? Up there. I mean, I think I've heard of this. Yeah. I mean, Wes Craven's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and John Carpenter, he might be one of my
John
favorites.
Carpenter. Oh yeah.
Prince of Darkness, another great one that's like probably people don't really know about.
Did he
Came out
do the
big.
thing?
Of course he did the thing. He also did Halloween, obvious.
Well, here we go. My number 2, the classic Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, the fastest
The
one.
classic.
Okay.
The OG from the 70s.
Number one.
I've seen that movie a few times now. I love that movie. I actually do like Rob Zombie's remake from 2006 or 7 or whenever that came out.
Mhm.
That was pretty good, but the classic is still. There's a reason horror is fully based around. A lot of horror slasher movies are based around this original Halloween foreign decent.
I think he was like one of the original slashers.
He is. He's before Jason, I believe, and definitely before Freddy.
Definitely, because
Yeah.
they came in the 80s, I think.
I think 79 for Friday the 13th. But yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But that wasn't Jason.
No.
That was his mother. Yeah, the original Halloween is the classic for a reason. There's so many. They're limited with their effects and their technology back then. So many shots they do are they set up for it, you know. They're building a little off Psycho to a degree, but their shots are so unique and so different. Even now, today, you know, we've seen a lot of these shots 100 times, but you can see how unique
From the
this was.
killer's eyes.
All of that, the killer's eyes, just a lot of these scenes where the killer's disappearing, and they're turning around, he's not there, they turn back around, and there he is. It's just, and you can still tell though by watching this is something unique for this time.
Yeah.
A lot of things you'll be like, oh, I've seen this before, this isn't unique, but you can still tell this is something. This is shot in such a way that's so unique for his time. You can still tell to this day how unique this was shot. It's like classic. It's so good.
I've seen all of the.
Newer one.
Yeah.
From what's his name? Your guy from Gemstones. You know your show Gemstones?
Oh, yeah.
Annie McBride.
Annie
He's
McBride.
done the new ones.
Those
This is the new one.
I still need to see his.
They're the first one's
The
good.
first one's cool.
The first one's
Okay.
actually really good. I was super hyped after that first one. And then
After that,
and
it's
the second one is terrible.
terrible, and the
And
third one is even worse
I haven't
than
seen
the
the
second
second
one.
I
Wait,
heard-
they made 3 already?
Yes.
God
And
damn.
he told me the third one was so. I was like, oh.
The third one was even worse than the second one, which was already hard to do.
The second one's bad. I've seen the second of Danny McBride's movies. The first one's so good. I don't know how they fell off so hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's
The
great
drop-off
shots
is
in the
like-
first one. There's great horror moments. There's great. I mean, he's a menace in that first one.
Yeah.
And the second one is just literal dog water. So I can't even imagine what the third one is.
Third one felt like a straight to DVD movie. It was bad.
I mean, some straight to DVD movies can be good. So bad base. I know what you mean though. Like this should be on like Tubi,
Yeah,
right?
it's terrible.
Like not even straight to Netflix, straight to Tubi. Yeah. We're down to our top. Technically our top. I don't know how y'all are ranking this. Mine is a little bit my favorite mixed with influential. That Halloween is so influential to me. I just think slashers are one of my favorites. So it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to top the classic Halloween.
So
Where are you at?
I want to start off with the honorable mention.
Sure.
I thought an interesting movie was Hush, Netflix original movie.
Haven't seen it.
The girl is
I don't think it's.
it's a slasher movie, but the girl's deaf.
Oh well.
So
Cool.
the whole movie
I think I've seen a trick.
you're looking at the lens of this girl who's deaf and
I actually
he's wearing this
It's
creepy
unique.
mask. Yeah,
It's cool.
Super cool. It's a cool
It sounds
concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
and it's like and you can only feel for her go like, dang, the fact that she can't hear is an extreme disadvantage. Someone pulling up on you. Like that.
Absolute, 100%.
Yeah, that's my honorable mention. Cool concept. And then the last one I would put on my list probably is Don't Breathe. Speaking of
I was
people
just
breaking
thinking
into
on
the-
that when you were talking about that last
This
one.
is on your list.
Yeah,
But Don't Breathe is on your list. Okay?
Don't Breathe is on my list.
So the
only
honorable
thing-
mention is Hush. Don't Breathe is on your list. Go for it.
Don't Breathe in the theater. It was a crazy experience to watch at theater because before A Quiet Place came out, like this was a movie like the theater's dead silent.
It's the guy from Avatar, not the
Steve
last
Lang, right?
Airbender. Avatar, the Blue People movie.
Yes,
General,
I think.
Was it Steve Lang?
I think that's his name.
I think so.
Stephen Lang or Steve.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, and there's a huge plot twist,
Oh yeah.
which is disgusting. don't even want to talk about it, but
Okay.
it's a huge twist, and it's just teenagers breaking into the crib, right? Of a former army veteran,
Yes.
and they're thinking they about to pull one over because he's blind. Little do they know, it is not sweet in that household, and he puts them through it.
Yeah. That kind of reminds me of.
I like people under the stairs. That doesn't get any payday.
That's why I started thinking.
And they
of
get in the
right
store,
now.
or then they get in the house, and they're like, "Ooh, shit, wrong house."
That's it. There's a movie. I can't remember the name of this movie, excuse me. But a girl gets violated, we'll leave it at that, and left for dead. And then she comes back to kill her violators.
Something House on the Left.
No, that's with
And that's not familiar, though.
Jennifer Lawrence. That's close to that.
You know what I'm talking
That's where
about.
my head was at, but I'm like, no, that's unless Jennifer Lawrence made a movie and that movie has the same name. It could be. It's. I know you're talking about Last House on the Left,
Yeah, last
and it might be the older one might be, but the Jennifer Lawrence one, I don't know what that is. The Jennifer Lawrence is in a movie called Last House on the Left as well.
Okay.
But yes, this movie, I don't know who the main
I
actor is.
didn't know that was Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, the movie I'm talking about now.
No, but I mean like yes. Even the Last House on the Left.
I think she's in a movie called Last House on the Left or something like that.
I know it's a
Something
remake. That's Wes Craven too, I think.
Mikey, we're down to number one for you. What's your top? Well, you said you couldn't put between two of them.
I gotta say, one of my favorites, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's a scary movie.
Hard to decide which version though.
Actually, yeah,
because
even the newer ones have been pretty
I love
good.
the new ones because
Really good.
Irving,
Very scary.
was it LR
RL.
RL Irving
Yes.
played a perfect psychotic dad, and plus all the gore factors like in the new ones, but
RL Irving was in the one from
the early 2000 ones or mid 2000s.
There's one from like 2003, I think. Or
That
two,
might be that one.
And then there's one from like 2008 or 10 or something. And
The
then
one
there's
I-
even one in the 2010s somewhere, like 2014.
I'm going with the 2003 one. That one was amazing. But I also
That's what I hear.
that
I
was
don't
the
know if
first.
I seen.
That was
Jessica
before I watched the
Biel's in that
original.
one.
Yes,
Jessica Biel. Yeah.
that was
That's
actually before I watched the original. And then I went back and actually watched the original one day and realized that one's even worse because one of the
Oh yeah, I seen
one
the
of the
original.
main characters is a paraplegic in a wheelchair. How can you run away from Leatherface in a wheelchair? You better have some strong ass arms, bro.
That's the only slasher flick I avoided. Like
It's
no
scary.
matter what because
First
that,
one,
I know it's
full
actually scary.
And it was supposed to be filmed like it was like a home video, so like the
The
budget's very
first one,
cheap.
100% scary. I agree.
Yes.
I can't. I don't seen the remake of Jessica Biel. I saw the one after that, which was also very scary. But the classic is unsettling.
I think I seen even another one. Oh yeah, they got like the grandma or whatever.
Yeah.
Like looks dead, but like
Yeah.
spoilers. I think named dead.
Yep. Yeah. Those all of those are actually really well done.
Then I think there's one where they're like an abandoned amusement park.
That one I can't see.
And then there was another one I think where they like go into like a radio station. Those were sequels or so.
Yeah, I believe. I'll give a little shout out. I'll give Penis recommendation for psychological horror. It's a movie called Frozen. I don't know if you've heard of it.
No,
Oh, I heard of it.
you might have told me about it
I
before,
think
but
I have saw it once, years ago. Couldn't give you a date. I think the guy who plays Iceman is it from Ice.
Bobby. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, it's either him or his brother. They look alike. They're both. Their last name's Asher. I believe one of those guys. They're stuck on a ski lift. Ski lift turns off. Everyone goes home, so they're stuck up on a ski lift, and a blizzard starts on them.
I think my fiance watched this. I didn't watch this.
So let's say it's from 2013, maybe a little earlier. Psychological horror. It's a thing. This movie. I'm in my prime. I'm a teenager. I'm looking for gore and stuff, and this movie kind of made me a little uneasy. There's some scenes. It's good though. You're up on a mountain, blizzard going. You gotta get off the ski lift. Are you gonna jump? Because it's far. You don't know how hard that snow is, and how deep that snow is. And you start hearing wolves. Oh, wolves are hungry. It's a blizzard. They're not fighting for it. And now there's a scene there. You're up on a ski lift, so you're holding on. There's a blizzard. It's cold. It's probably 20 below out, or something close. It's probably below zero. He's got his hand on the railing. He decides he wants to get his hand off that railing. All his skin on his palm rips off.
You ever watch Dumb and Dumber?
Yes.
Crazy.
Thank you for the lesson. Yes.
I'll just say.
Or A Christmas Story.
Or you know?
Yeah. So that's my shout out.
Okay.
My last one on my list is my second favorite horror series.
Genre.
No, not genre. Series. My second favorite horror franchise. Franchise is that's what I'm looking for. My second favorite horror franchise. Probably my favorite horror classic. Number one. This is number one. The original movie. Scream.
Oh yeah.
What does it better than Scream? Man, it's doing things that are unique. It's making fun of the genre while still being a horror film. It's not like Scary Movie. Scary Movie's parodying Scream. This is still a horror film.
It's like
gory.
the blueprint.
The
slasher
violent. It's like a blueprint that still manages to turn it on its head. 100%.
Plus the cast was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, that's just Scream King right
Lillard.
there.
Matthew
Lillard. Scoop or Shaggy. He's a Scream King.
He was a killer Shaggy, though.
Yeah. He played that role phenomenally. I mean, what's his name? Eric. I can't remember his first name.
His friend?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
The other killer.
The
Yeah.
blonde dude?
The guy that played Billy.
Can't remember his name.
His last name's Eric. I can't remember his first name. Forgive me. And you got Courtney Cox in there.
Heath Campbell.
You got Jamie Kennedy.
Who else you got?
You got a lot of people. Yeah.
Who was it that?
The friends, all the friends.
The chick that dies in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was big before that. Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore.
I'm like, wait, I know.
And
her
they
name.
marketed it as her as the lead, the whole movie, and for the commercials. I didn't know that because I'm too young to have seen. This came out in '96. I'm born in '93, so I'm not watching this yet. But they said all the commercials show Drew Barrymore as the lead, and then you go watch the movie. She's still off in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, she ain't made that long.
Yeah, this is a classic. I can watch this movie 100 times and still enjoy it. Yeah, I know everything that's gonna happen, but a lot of the, like you said, a lot of the performances, Matthew Lillard does so good. That's just this. I don't even know why this guy is losing his mind. Like he is. He's the crazy one. Billy's not even that crazy. Matthew Lillard is just out of it.
I think he's just a sociopath.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so good. Billy wanted to become the killer, and he just happened to team up with the psychopath in the school. I don't even think he realized how crazy he was. Yeah, absolutely. This movie, and it's right on like horror come. It's more horror than comedy, but it's got some. Even at the last few minutes, it's just hilarious.
Oh, when they're like fighting over?
Yeah, when Matthew Lillard gets stabbed too many times, he's like, I think I'm bleeding out, man. My dad's gonna feel so bad or something. It's just
Like that's what you're thinking about
Man.
right now? You know, your inner just all out and everything.
It's a classic, absolutely. That's where it's our list. Any other mentions you want to talk about?
Can't forget about Creepshow.
Can't forget about a classic. It's not on my list because I haven't seen it. I tried to watch it once. It was a little slow paced for me.
I'll let you know if I've seen it.
Oh, I know you've seen
What is it?
Alien. The first Alien is like 4 movie full.
I haven't seen the
Yes.
first Alien.
When that freaking thing pops out of dude's chest the
Yeah.
first time, you're like, holy crap.
Yeah, that's
And the budget was for like cheap. They were
Yeah.
using like 8 cartons for like on the side of the walls or something like that.
were.
If you go back and watch it,
They did great with their budget and all that, and I just hear it's such a classic.
what about Predator?
Predator to me, now here's the distinction.
I think a Predator
You
is
think
action.
Listen, Predator 100%
I
would
feel
be
like
a
it's-
horror, except for the beginning. They show the spaceship. If
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't have that scene in it, and you don't know what's attacking these guys,
Or
this is a horror movie.
or is it considered sci-fi horror?
I think he's right. It's more action. Unfortunately, but I love Predator. Is one of my favorite movies. I love that. It's a classic action.
You can give me to see anything that's Predator.
Man, I think that they really only had one stinker, and that's the Predator from like 2007.
Yeah.
With Adrian Brody?
No, that's Predators.
Okay.
That one was top.
I would say that
dope.
was amazing.
That one's dope. That one was
That's
so
my
good.
favorite.
That movie is great. But that's where, again, that's almost horror monster. And horror monster is hard to pull off. But once you get a monster involved, you want there to be action. So I just think it's close to horror. But if they cut out that beginning scene of the spaceship coming to Earth, I think it would be more horror.
Okay.
It would start off as action, and then it does go into horror, but you already know it's an alien because they showed that beginning scene. Which I was just like, man, if you don't have this first 10, 15 seconds of the ship coming to Earth, and then you just jump into an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, think about it. Back then, you don't think this is good horror.
And it had Carl Weathers too.
Yeah, it had everyone. It had Jesse Ventura.
That John Duvall,
Man,
I think his name was.
so, but if it doesn't have that first 10 to 15 seconds, it's 100% a horror.
Okay.
But you know it's an alien. Right? You see the ship in the first 10 seconds, and you're like, okay, you know what's gonna happen. So that's one of my biggest fumbles in movies. I don't think they need that opening shot. I think you cut that, and you have a phenomenon.
Because you already don't know what's going on.
I think Predator, the original, if we're talking peak classic action movies, Predator would be up there with Die Hard. 100%.
Haven't seen
John
Die
and
Hard.
Kennedy both.
Oh, you better watch it by
Die Hard 1.
Christmas.
Yeah. Die Hard movie, yeah. Die Hard 1 is peak action movie.
Okay.
It's one of my, I can watch Die Hard 1 and 3 any day of the week.
I watch it every year for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's my Christmas movie every year.
So,
I got two.
you got 2 what, 4?
Yeah.
Good. Let's hear. Let's talk about
One that was just really weird crossover was Splice.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh,
Adrian
Splice
Brody.
was
There he is.
super
I
weird.
think I seen that one.
It is super weird.
Where they make,
They make a creature
yeah,
with human DNA and they splice it with a couple.
I don't know
different
what,
things.
but it's super weird.
The weirdest part is when Adrian Brody decides he's in love.
Yes,
That's-
that was
At first, you think it's it's supposed to be a parent kid,
yes.
and then he sleeps with the kid. It gets super weird.
What the hell?
It gets
super
super
weird. It's super weird.
Now I'm thinking about. I'm thinking more like Slither than.
Slither, James Gunn classic.
Slither.
Oh, is that a James Gunn?
I don't fully know if he directed it. I
No.
think he did direct it.
No, I'm not thinking of Slither. I'm thinking of the Faculty.
Oh,
I
The
yes.
Faculty Scat.
haven't seen that one.
Okay. I know about that.
I haven't
The
seen that.
Faculty's lit. It's like The Thing, but it's a lot less serious. Than
It's
The
kind
Thing.
of it's like alien type shit again.
Yeah.
Was it like a worm? It was like something.
But he shapeshifted into
Okay.
people,
Weird.
and they had to take this. The only way you could kill it was with the drug that was being passed around, which was scat.
That's
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing being bad. Oh, you're out of your mind if you think I'm taking something you're scared. Get out
And
of
so like the teachers end up getting like caught up with like this theme. So like it's like these students are like trying to take out the teachers.
Yeah. And then the other one was
Okay.
Vorfin. Super creepy. It's creepy.
I know, I've heard of that.
It's a girl that's an older woman, but she's in the stature of a child.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
she goes to this family that takes her in, and she just you start seeing like this is not a regular child. Yeah,
I can picture the cover and everything. I'm on 2000s. Like horror is when I started, mid 2000s when I started getting into horror. So,
I feel like that's when the
So-
craptasticness started happening.
so I got See No Evil with King, the wrestler.
see that it was
It's
crazy.
a good movie.
You know what? I don't think I've still seen that.
I
I've heard
haven't.
of it.
I haven't seen.
I have it on
either.
DVD. It's
I didn't watch it because the hat came in it.
that's why I watched it, you know. But it's nothing. It's fake. It doesn't do nothing unique or nothing, but it's fun. We got the Friday the 13th remake from 2010.
Oh, I didn't want. I refused
Really
to watch
good.
that.
I think
Nope.
Michael
Trace
Bay.
Trace songs in it.
I thought it was Michael Bay.
It's not Michael Bay. But it's one of the better remakes actually. It's better than that Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street remake. But
Whoa, that was horrible.
yeah, this is way better. This is good.
Is that-
It's not bad.
Is that the one that had Trace songs in
It
it?
might have. I don't know.
Okay.
Then we got. Dang, I just had another one. You got any? What?
The Omen, the original one.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
think that was like the decapitation scene. I think was the very first scene that they ever showed a decapitation on film, and that was like what the 70s, I think.
Let's go back there because I got one now. Thank you, Mike. You're welcome. The classic, the one that people are genuinely thought was real and terrifying. The Exorcist. People, they said they could not sleep.
I guess this I'm just thinking about
Man,
that.
they said this was like something that was so scary to them. I've not seen it.
Oh,
Even the Scary Movie 2 joking part kind of creeped me out. I'm like, if this is scaring me, I'm not watching the original. This is no.
I remember going to the wax museum when I was in the Navy. I was in the hallway of horror, or whatever, and there was like they had the freaking exorcist chick. I took a picture of it, and even in the picture, it looks like her face just like going off. It was.
I'm not watching.
Yeah, that's my under.
I still recommend it.
Yeah, people say this is the scary one, the scariest year, even to this day.
There is no way I'll watch that movie under any circumstances.
I mean,
Oh, you guys gotta watch it at least once.
Holy cow! I would like to sleep. Just a heads up, I'm not like a pussy or nothing. She's not like me, but I would like to sleep because I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna look over at my girl and she just twist her head under something.
You start peeing everywhere. Next, just start spinning.
Man, yeah.
No, the makeup on
That's a
that was
classic.
amazing.
Yeah, I heard that movie. I mean,
Even just
I've seen shit. There's those shots, you know, the with priest or the pastors walking out of the cab and the fog's rolling in and the lights on from the light from the window. Yeah, that's a classic for a reason. But I don't think shit. Anything else? You got any monster ones?
I mean,
I got a random one that's pretty obscure that I almost forgot about until I found it on Ryan Video like last year. I want to say it was called Mikey. I know it's
That's you.
but not me. It was about this like killer foster kid, who ends up like killing all his foster parents and everything. And then I think he gets adopted by like a teacher or something, and like he like starts to fall in love with her, and like starts becoming like hella obsessive. It's pretty great. I remember one of the kill scenes. Oh, this shit was crazy. It came out I think in '89. Like I didn't realize it that I watched it until like I started having flashbacks. So I think I watched it when I was like super little, just because we always watch scary movies. But I remember one of the scenes where he's with like his sister, because he's like a family, like a little sister and him, and he pushes her into the pool, and then throws like I think he like. Or no, was it there's one where the mom's in the bathtub and he comes in and freaking throws the blow dryer into the tub and electrocutes her.
Yeah. Okay, great. There's one you wanted to talk about that I don't think falls into horror. It's from the Dennis. Kevin Bacon classic.
Tremors?
Tremors.
That's horror comedy.
I don't think so. It's monster comedy.
never heard. No, I've never seen it. Never heard of it.
Tremors 1 is top tier.
Oh,
It might be my favorite monster movie.
Bert's the best.
Is that the crocodile movie?
No.
Oh,
It's
Lake
like-
Placid is actually
That's like
a pretty good. That's actually a pretty good mention too.
I mean, we got
Betty
Anaconda.
White.
Does it fall under horror or is it
It
action?
can. I think it's probably more action, but I bet it could fall into horror. If
Yeah.
you're afraid of snakes, This is your ultimate movie.
No, Arachnophobia.
Well, that's Fighters. That I don't like that movie. I don't even know if I fully watched that movie. I watched Eight-Legged Freaks.
Oh,
And Eight-Legged Freaks to me, but that's top tier, B tier movie right there. Eight-Legged Freaks. But my favorite, that's a monster movie too, because they're giant spiders, you know. But I think Tremors is my favorite monster movie of all time. It's up there, 100. Tremors 1 is so good.
all of them, even like the sequels. I even.
Oh yeah, I like the sequels too, but you know they fall off. There's not. Tremors 1 is just so good. You know what I mean? You know. And then there's that other movie with Sean William Scott in 2000, maybe 2000, Evolution.
That's more a comedy.
That's more comedy, but it's pretty good.
Sci-fi comedy.
Sci-fi comedy, absolutely.
But that one doesn't.
It's a monster movie still.
Surprised nobody said Jeepers Creepers.
He was talking about a little
I-
one. He said Jason Long.
Yeah, I was talking about a little bit of just long.
Okay.
There's Candyman.
I seen the remake of Candyman, so I can't speak for the
We're afraid
original.
of it.
Yeah, I was about to say the
I
original.
was always afraid to say it like 3 times
Yeah.
in a row because I thought he was going to show up.
A lot of people were.
My mom was afraid of Candyman.
Yeah,
And then she also said Children of the Corn.
I hear that's scary.
I don't know
haven't seen
anything
it.
about it.
But there's like a town that gets taken over by kids and shit, but they're like
Well,
super religious. If I remember
It's like
right, it's a Stephen King. It's good, but I haven't seen it in so long. It's like Hellraiser.
Yeah.
But that was
Raider. Yeah. What's his name? M. Night Shyamalan.
Dude.
He did Signs. Always creeped me out as a kid. Signs was scary to me.
Signs was
That
scary.
scene where the alien just walks by the camera real quick. That's scary. 'Cause
That,
it looks so real. It looked like, oh, did this happen? Is that real? You know, as a kid, you're watching something, you don't fully know.
that was terrifying to me because my parents were watching it, and I was just like in and out of it. I'm just thinking the movie's boring, and then I see that scene.
The movie's top tier until the end, where they die from water. But that scene is scary. Where you just walk by the camera. Great shot. It knows how to get you. He did another pseudo horror movie, Split.
Split. This.
I never watched that one.
It's really a good movie. It's not quite horror, but it's there. He kidnapping women,
Yeah.
and you cannot escape from this man. It's a good movie, Mike. Yeah, I would recommend that one, 100%.
Split.
He
is
disappointed
crazy.
me after watching The Village in theaters.
That's what everyone says they fell off, which is fair. But I think more recently, he's a little more hit or miss. I haven't watched one of his newer ones that everyone says they're with Dave Bautista. Where the family has to, one of them has to kill the other one to save the world.
Yes. I seen that movie.
Knock at the cabin or something.
Yes, Knock at a Cabin or
Something like that. Yeah, it's Knock at the Cabin.
yeah, that movie's good.
Yeah, I hear it's good. I just haven't watched it. I almost watched it the other day.
It's kind of like
It was really good. I kind of like forgot about it.
Yeah,
because
I'm sure it's like amazing, but it's I hear it's good. Not amazing.
It's pretty good.
I think when a lot of people don't like him for what's that movie called? The Happening, where the plants are attacked.
Was that was
Mark Wahlberg.
See,
I think he was trying to make it like campy horror, and it did not come off well at all. That movie is bad.
I'm telling you, I'm not a big fan of this.
It was like his first R-rated movie, so everyone was hyping it up, and now I see that.
I don't remember anything about The Happening, but I remember people saying it was terrible, even at my age back then.
It's pretty rough.
That's pretty bad.
I think he was trying to make it campy, kind of, but it didn't come off that way. It just came off as Mark Wahlberg is the worst actor, which sucks because I enjoy Mark Wahlberg a lot.
Not anymore.
Just not that specific.
Or apparently that one.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen an horror movie.
let's see. Ryan Reynolds did a horror movie. The Amityville 4.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I haven't watched those. But a lot
I
of
watched the
people-
original one.
Yeah, a lot of people hyped up the original. Pretty.
But it's been, I was probably a child when I seen the original. That was pretty good.
I don't see anything. Well, if you got anything else,
You know, another good horror comedy is House.
I only heard of Monster House.
It's- I want to say it's more comedy. It's one of those movies we used to watch all the time when we were little. Dude, and Here's the House, I think. It ends up being haunted, and I think he like lost his son and wife, and
Just remember.
but I just remember there was like a closet monster that would just randomly pop out of the closet, like randomly, and
I was gonna say, this reminded me of this, but for which one of Disney Channel original movie with
Smart House.
Smart House. With what's her
Our
name?
house.
With the from Futurama and
Seagal.
Kate
Seagal.
Katie Seagal. Yes.
Which is crazy. She's in a Disney Channel original movie because she's always been in everything. She's got money, so I don't know. Smart House though. It's kind of horror for a kid.
Hey,
Hey, that house was scary to me as a kid. I mean, super young at this point. I'm like 70,
I was pretty young when that happened.
so
I thought Coraline.
horrified. My daughter was up there.
I thought it was hella creepy.
I mean, then you got Nightmare Before Christmas. Not fully horror, but it's got some elements.
It's
in it.
definitely one of those Halloween movies, though.
Beetlejuice?
Original. I've never seen the second one.
New one?
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't seen it
Oh.
either.
I didn't like the original, so I didn't watch it. It's just not. I'm not a big Tim Burton.
Yeah.
His style is important. Which is, hey, everyone's got their own style. I'm not saying his movies are bad. I'm sure most of his movies I do at least like them. It's just the style kind of doesn't hit for me. If that makes sense. You got some classics, right? Dan, have you heard of that?
I think I've heard of that. Dorothy one. Is
That's
it,
us.
is it the
Oh, yeah.
Amazon Prime movie?
This is a movie from the 50s.
Oh, no.
It's called Venom. I believe it's called Venom. It's a movie where ants get radioactive and become giant.
Oh.
The giant ant movie is insane.
Oh, speaking of creature features,
There you go.
another classic from I think the 70s is called Frogs. Takes place like in Louisiana or like Florida or somewhere, and I don't know why, but these frogs have like the power to like control other animals.
What?
Yes. So like there'll be like a scene. I don't know where the beat happens, but there'll just be like a bunch of frogs piling up, and they just start ribbiting and shit, broketing. And then next thing you know, like there's one scene where like this girl's running through like the trees and
It's a
shit.
giant frog, right?
They're not even giant. They're regular ass size big toes. And like where they're running through like the trees, and then like there's a shitload. They start croaking, and then like a shitload of snakes just come out and just start attacking his chest.
Well, I was gonna say, at least if they're giant frogs, at least you get some meat on the frog legs. But
No.
no, they're regular size. Okay.
They're regular ass, just evil ass frogs that just like control the animal world. There's one
They
thing.
control the See a lion
All right.
come out of
That's your guys' assignment. You guys gotta go
No,
MC
I don't know.
frogs.
Oh, listen, it's a hard sell. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Got a lot on my plate as an adult. And, telling me these frogs aren't even giant. It's maybe if I could find it, maybe.
Someone got
That's
killed by a
crazy.
snapping turtle too, by the way. Because the frogs decided they go
like,
Next thing you
over
know,
there.
snap them down. Get some.
what is the frogs' agenda? Why are they hating?
Man.
That's what I want to know. What's the frogs' agenda?
I don't know if it's aliens or if like it's because it's Florida.
Global warming.
It's probably global warming, and it's
Florida.
because it's Florida. That's my two thoughts, but I'm not sure. Because it could also be Louisiana. It's definitely in the
Hey.
south somewhere.
Hey.
Listen, I might check
It's a
it out.
classic though.
You never know. If I see it, I'm like, oh, this is a movie Mikey's talking about. I'm clicking this. You know what? Hey. Whew. Well,
I think that's the perfect,
that's
the same way.
Yeah, we're wrapping this up on frogs. Check out frogs.
Gotta go check out Frogs.
Man.
Highly recommend it.
Well, we'd like to thank our special guest, Mikey. I don't know if you got anything
Yeah.
going on. You need to plug or anything. You can plug it. If not,
we'll just sign off here.
Well, it was fun. Be
Yeah.
happy to come back again. Speak
Hey,
on
we love
movies
to
and
see you
everything.
again. You're great. We had a great time with you. Thanks to Poland's Pub, where we're filming.
Oh, yep. Shout out.
Thanks
Montana.
to Montana Gold Jerk. You know, we're on Instagram. Find us on there. Order some jerky if you're in the area, Benicia, Vallejo area. Nampa, all around there. Anything else?
Shoot. Y'all gonna judge this list however you judge it. Hey, not a big horror movie.
We're not big
guy.
on horror, but we did great. Mikey helped us get through this, so it was a great episode. Thanks for joining us, Mikey. We'll invite you back whenever you want to come back for any episode. I'll share you a list of what we're going to work on soon. Other than that, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Great to be here.
Yeah, but I'm Phoenix.
I'm Rice.
I'm Big Mike.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe at the Rice and Phoenix
Let us know
podcast.
what you want to see in the
Hit that
comments.
button.
There you go. All right, we're out.